Welcome to the home of the Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UTSA's offense will start this game off. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are...
He's got it on the outside. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Continues to fight for yards. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Roadrunners. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
What a great play by the quarterback. I'm watching that thing happen live, and I'm asking myself, why did he not pitch that out wide? It was wide open, but listen, when you've got speed like this guy, and you can be as elusive as he is in the open field, you got to just keep it yourself, and he does. It's a home run touchdown for the quarterback on the option play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Temple's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Owls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's McWilliams. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Makes the catch. It's McWilliams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Owls will have it 1st and 10. Give to the back. Finds a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's sharp. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. That's caught. It's sharp. There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's the handoff. Got room to work. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Back to pass on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A third down try for the offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Breaks the tackle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. With the catch, it's McWilliams. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Oh, better look out! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They want the edge on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Got it in the middle, it's Sharp. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sharp. Breaks into the open. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give out of the gun. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Roadrunners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sharp. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's sharp. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Roadrunners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's sharp. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The Roadrunners are threatening in the red zone. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Right on the money. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. A great catch and run for 6. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to New Mexico. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown! Owls! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped it.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks, good things happen for your defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Still on his feet at the 25. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Really nice job and poise by the quarterback there, right? Because it's 3rd down, you just got sacked the play prior, but you do a nice job in the pocket, you get through your progression, it's not open, you take off and run, pick up the first down, fresh set of downs there. Really good job by the QB showing off his poise.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Off play action on 1st down. Complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on! That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. On the run, it's Rhodes. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Dead center perfect. And they've regained the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snags a quick pass on the left. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, UTSA! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught behind the line. It's Rhodes. Oh, he's got some space. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brooks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rhodes. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw again. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. And he's still running after the move. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. It's good. That brings them to within 1. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. Caught at the 25. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Give to the running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Scrambling away. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by just 1 over North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll go right back to the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Punt is in the air. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Hands it off. Slithers into space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He did not make it, a stone wall on 3rd down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's McWilliams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll run the sneak for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's got it on the right. Open space at the 25. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive in.
Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Going to sling it on second down. A little release to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They'll try the right side. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's sharp. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24. And this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Snagged in the middle. It's McWilliams. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Finding an escape route. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Temple looking for a touchdown from the red zone. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. He'll do it himself. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And they take it in for 6 more points. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Owls!
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up by 17 over Florida State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ace.
Breaks into the open.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Roadrunners come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. It's complete on the right side. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. And the Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Complete downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking for the score. had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, still going. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory, almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Into the end zone. It's caught. A touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th. And that one ought to help us build the drama down the stretch. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. looking to throw on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's McWilliams. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Pressure coming. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought down after the pick, and time has run out. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.